What's going on, everybody? My name is Justice. I'm with my guy.
What's poppin'? It's poppin'. It's your boy Tyaire. How y'all doing?
And you're tuning into the Silky podcast, the Warriors podcast out for your sports news and what's going on in the culture right now. Ty, how you feeling this week, my boy?
I'm feeling good, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I'm not going to lie. A little sleepy today, but we're going to push through it. So let's get right into it. Earlier this week, we have news regarding NFL and the Arizona Cardinals. They required another former Texans in J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt signed a 2-year, $31 million deal to go to the desert, teaming up with his old teammate DeAndre Hopkins, and also joining Chandler Jones on that pass rush as well. So this signing kind of came out of nowhere for me. I was not expecting him to go to the Cardinals at all. My money was on either Green Bay or Buffalo, potentially Cleveland if they can make it work. But he ends up going to the Cardinals, and there were obviously a lot of factors that went into that decision. But one of them was the fact that he came out and said he really believes in Kyler Murray for them to really take them over the edge. And I want to bring up this point real quick where I feel like now going forward, within like the next 5 years or so, the Cardinals are going to become the Seahawks of what we've seen the Seahawks in the past couple of years, where now so much is going to rely on this young dual threat quarterback who I believe can be a top 5 quarterback in this league, and how so much and how every year going forward now, they're always going to be that dark horse team. They're always going to be that team where a lot of people are going to play, hey, if things go right this year, we could see them in the NFC Championship game and potentially even a Super Bowl. And that's where I feel like all this is kind of leading towards. And just overall, where the Cardinals go from here, we're now expecting the Cardinals and Kyler to really take that lead now next year going forward.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think JJ is definitely going to come and bring in some of that, not winner mentality because he didn't win in Houston, but just that superstar type of mentality that he has, just that pro, because he's the all pro. Like, he's just an ultimate pro. He does his job and doesn't complain. So I feel like he's going to bring that to Kyler and kind of bring that out of him. So I feel like for JJ, this move, I feel like he wasn't really trying to look for a contender. It was more about, let me get a nice paycheck and I can go build something that hasn't been built yet. Like the Bills and stuff, that's there already. The Browns, that's set already. I can be a part of setting a young career up. And like you said, he texted him, I believe in you. So like, I feel like that's what he has in him. And I feel like he's just that guy. Just thinking back to that clip we talked about a couple months back when he was talking to Deshaun, like, yo, I'm sorry we wasted a year. And I just feel like normally defensive players and quarterbacks really don't talk like that. So like just for JJ to even be speaking to the quarterback, that just shows you what type of team player he is. And he's going to bring that straight to the Cardinals. And they're definitely going to improve next year immediately with just him and Jones on that defense is going to be scary. So like JJ really doesn't even have to be JJ Watt because they still have Jones down there. So like JJ is going to improve, and then Kyler's just only going to get better with D-Hop, and you still got the draft to work on. So they definitely going to be making some moves.
Right, and just to touch us a little bit more on that defensive side of the ball, in a year where they didn't have Chandler Jones playing all 16 games, they were still ranked 12th in their defense. And in total, they were able to rack up 48 total sacks, 88 TFLs, and 100 QBs. They were able to do all that. Not mind-blowing numbers, but still solid numbers for a team that didn't have their best pass rushers. Now you're bringing him in, as long with J.J. Watt, who, again, a future Hall of Famer, a guy that's only going to add more stress to offensive linemen. Those numbers are only going to improve, and that defense is only going to improve even more so. And again, it speaks to how this team is going to improve within the next couple of years.
And then that defense still has two like Swiss Army knives back there with Isaiah Simmons and Budda Baker, who can play up on the line, back in the backfield. So just they have so much to play with, and I just think Cliff Kingsbury is just going to figure a way just to make something happen with that team. So I definitely see them making the playoffs next year.
Without a doubt. I mean, they're only, I think 1 or 2 games short from just missing the wild card. So we have some expectations now for this team going forward.
And we all know that's going to be the toughest division in the NFL next year. So they're going to have to step up.
Mm-hmm. I know Russ is crying right now at that signing. Rush is crying. I had to deal with Aaron Donald. Now I got to deal with J.J. Watt and Chandler Jones on the same team, along with Isaiah Simmons, who picked me up last year.
Like, yeah, it's a lot of people that's coming for, and you still got Nick Bosa coming at you too, coming off an injury. So it's just like you don't get a break. You still got the 49ers front coming back after injury, bro. So it's like you got 6 games that you can't take off. But
Yo, free Russ.
thank you for real, bro. If I'm Russ, I'm out of here, bro. I'm not about to match up against Chandler Jones and JJ Watt one week. Go face Nick Bosa and Armstead the next week, and then go up over there and play against the fucking Rams and Aaron Donald. Are you kidding me? With the line that the Seahawks have, I'm out of here. I am out of here this offseason, guys. I have to go. Right? This season could be my last for real if I stay with y'all.
For real. Sierra don't even like Seattle that much anyway. So like,
we don't even be here. We be out all the time, bro. Like we be out all the time, bro. PJ, anywhere we want to go, bro.
Exactly. Anyway,
left Seattle. You think I'm not gonna leave Seattle, bro? Like what?
Nah, man. Anyway, we can go get. We can go ahead and get into now this Tiger Woods documentary. Documentary overall really good, 2 parts. It really put it into perspective for me, someone who never really followed golf and was never really kept up with Tiger Woods at all, even during like his prime career, like as a young kid, to really put it in perspective, like he was that guy.
It's different. I'm like, okay, I see why they compare him to Mike now. He deserves that comparison, guys. Like, I'll give it to him. Because I mean, before, like, this Tiger Woods, like, all right, he's Tiger Woods. But I watched the doc, I'm like, okay, he's that boy.
He's that guy. And like one of the most like eye-opening things while watching that documentary is when Nike came into play trying to get him to sign, and they said they were looking for the next Michael Jordan, and they somehow found this kid. And of all sports, because obviously you think the next Michael Jordan, you're obviously going to look to basketball, you're going to look to football, you're going to look at the 4 major sports. You're not really going to think of golf. But the fact that they were able to get this guy at so young, and he was able to live up to those expectations, and even in some cases surpass those expectations for them as a company overall, it was just, again, just eye-opening to really show like, yeah, he was that guy in his prime during those early 2000 years.
Yeah. Bro, one of the biggest thing and probably the most important thing that I got from this doc is just like how important that we really don't even realize day to day, even in our lives, like how important a father-son relationship is in just the maturity of a man. Like, even if you don't even have your father in your life, bro, that relationship void not being there, it's going to affect you growing up. And we saw that Tiger's father, he tried to be everything his father wasn't and still was able to turn into his father. That just shows you that, like, in any situation, that's probably the, like, mothers birth us, they bring us into this world. But I feel like as a man, you need a father to show you how to be a man. And even if he's not in your life to be a man, you're still going to have that tendency. You're still going to have that in you. And that was just crazy to see. And just that whole storyline, how he was pushing him when he was 3 months old, like not even a toddler, like an infant, just watching him hit the golf ball over and over again all day. And that was wild, bro. And now off of that, bro, I have to bring this up, bro. What is the deal with cheating, bro? Like, after this doc, I have to call it to the judge. Cheating is not murder, bro. Cheating is not murder, bro. Cheating is not selling crack cocaine, bro. It's not raping girls. It is not smuggling girls. It is cheating, right? We are talking about a physical man-made construct. Like, you know what got me tight, bro? I heard a doc, bro. It was in the doc, bro. Somebody was talking about Tiger when he first cheated, bro. It was like he rooted back to his primitive nature. So you mean he rooted back to how his human body is supposed to react? So you mean he acted as a human? He acted as a human, his primitive nature. And that made me think. I watch mad nature docs, bro. And the species they compare us to the most is the apes, right? I see apes chill in a little zoo, wherever they be at. I see a girl ape go fuck one monkey, do that, go fuck another monkey. And that's just their life, bro. That's just their life. Marriage was a construct that was brought in by the powers that be to make it a business. And that's what it really is. It's the business part of it, not the, oh, we love each other. Like, that's why they try to tear tight. Like, think about every great man in history that been torn down over cheating, bro. Bill Clinton and Tiger Woods, compared to predecessors that have done wild, crazy shit, bro. Like, are we serious? Like, that was the wildest part. Like, Tiger Woods gave you 14 major PGA championships. He should be able to cheat with a different woman for every one of those championships. Every single one, without a complaint. I'm bringing in billions, bro. Like what I do in my personal life does not affect what I'm doing on the golf course. And that's what it really came down to. Like, what am I doing in that house? How is that affecting y'all? How is Tiger Woods cheating with somebody affecting the bottom line for y'all? I'm still hitting those putts in the green, right? So that was just like, bro, why is this such a big deal? Like, why is Bill Clinton cheating such a big deal if he's still doing his presidential duties? Why is Tiger Woods cheating such a big deal if he's still going out there and winning 14 majors in the span of 8 years? Like, is it because it's not fitting the storyline that y'all have for me all along? Oh, it's because I'm acting like a real human being. I'm making real mistakes. I'm a prisoner of this moment. I've been playing this sport since I was an infant. Y'all had cameras in my face since I was 15 years old. I've never got to live a real life ever. And that's why that part with him and his first girlfriend was such an important part, because like him cheating was just him trying to find himself again, bro. He didn't know who his wife was. He met his wife as Tiger Woods. His wife doesn't know that kid that girlfriend knows. That's the real Tiger. So him coming back home every day to this supermodel wife, she doesn't really love him. She doesn't know who she loves. Tiger Woods, the man she met before, while he had everything he had. Tiger comes home after winning the championship. Oh, thanks for the money. She doesn't care how he feels. You heard when he was with his side chicks. He loved, like they actually cared about what he was feeling. He was having fun. Hey, how do you feel today? You feel good, champ? He said, I need you to win this PGA championship. He didn't say that to his wife. He said that to her. So you're trying to make me believe that, oh, he's wrong. No, he's a human being experiencing life for himself. We all have to do it. I'm no longer letting people make us fall under these constructions that were made by a government that doesn't even care about the people that they govern. So why am I going to sit here and like, oh, he cheated on his wife? You know who else cheated on his wife? Martin Luther King. With white women. And still gave the I Have the Dream speech. Like every great person cheat. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, bro. On Beyonce. It's in our nature. So why do we continue to act surprised every single? It's just life, bro. Like, bro, what? Like, why? Why do you think this, bro? Like, how do you feel about cheating? I know it's a wrong thing. It's a wrong thing, but the way people like try to equate it to like killing somebody is wild to me, bro.
Right. Like, I do agree with you. And like, it honestly just goes back to me just being with honestly just a social acceptance of it.
Right.
Like, we all know, like, yeah, obviously we all know that cheating is wrong. Is that something that you're not supposed to do when you're involved with someone, especially when you're married to someone? Of course, especially if you have children with that person. And like, just overall with the whole situation, I feel like, and while watching that Tiger documentary, I'm like, it is a kind of a complicated issue, just because like, yeah, on one point, yeah, it was wrong for him to cheat. At the same time, I do understand about like how you feel about it and the situation. Like, yeah, like it really was kind of just blown out of proportion so much, because again, this is a dude that was never allowed to live like a real life. He was never allowed to have just even a normal childhood until like the age of 18 or 20 years old. And someone in that doc, again, they said like, drugs, alcohol, all those things are vices and outlets for these people to live in. For him, it was being with these women. You know what I mean? So it's like, can we really fault him for that? Because he found an escape. Yeah, it was, again, under circumstances, it was wild, but would we really be saying the same thing if he wasn't married though? Because if he wasn't married, we would just look at him and be like, oh, he's just a bachelor playboy.
Nah, bro. Would we even be saying the same thing if he was the regular Joe Blow working at Stop and Shop or Walgreens cheating on his wife? It wouldn't be a big deal. It happens in everyday life. The reporters who wrote the stories about Tiger Woods are probably cheating on their wife. The people exposing everybody in this whole triangle were probably doing some flaws, flirting on the side with people they work with. It's human nature, bro. I think we have to stop and just look and be like, yo, if this continues to happen, bro, maybe it just is supposed to happen. Like if nature is just going to nature, we should let it. Instead of be like, oh, we have to stick to these constructs that are here. Because you know what other constructs that were there? Slavery was a construct. Like there was mad constructs that we created that were, oh, it was tradition, it was law, it was life. But maybe it doesn't have to be that anymore. Maybe if I just want to be free and live my life and be happy with everybody I want to be happy with, we can do that. Now, the only part I would say is when you, like you said, when you make a promise to somebody else and you go break on that promise. And that's the part, it's like this, it's like, all right, what are you doing? And the biggest part is, bro, Tiger. Now, this is when we got to start clowning him, bro. You are Tiger Woods, bro. $1 billion up, bro. You cannot be smashing a chick from Perkins, bro. You cannot be smashing a chick from Perkins, bro. You cannot.
When they brought that up, I'm like, nah, not the Perkins hostess. Not the hostess at Perkins, bro. That was the one to really get him in trouble first, in trouble. I'm like, really? And like this was around the same time like he discovered Vegas and was out there going out there on his free time.
He was cooling with Mike. Like
he was cool with Mike and Charles Barkley in New York clubs and Vegas clubs. Cool and chilling. But the Perkins hostess is the one that got him in trouble.
And that's why I say that it's just as simple as that. A Perkins hostess. He's the biggest star in the world. And all he needed was a Perkins host. That's all. Sometimes that's just all it is. It's just that simple, innate feeling that you get. I'm like, damn. She gives me a feeling I haven't felt in mad long. And it's just that. But, bro, if I catch Michael Jordan smashing a chick from Denny's, I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, bro? These are for our people in our class, my nigga. I'm supposed to smash a chick from Denny's, my nigga. You have to have the supermodel chicks, bro. Like, y'all just can't be cutting in every lane, bro. Y'all have your lanes. Let me get the Denny chicks. Y'all get the 5-star Vogue magazine chicks, bro. Like, stop cutting into our territory, bro. Like, if I was at that Perkins, bro, I'm like, bro, Tiger, what are you doing, bro? Like, what are you even doing at a Perkins in the first place? Like, man, I ordered bacon and pancakes. Why is you talking to this nigga, bro? Like, Tiger, why are you at Perkins, bro? Like, you are rich, bro. Like, bro, you don't have a private chef cooking meals for you every day, bro? Like, wait, why are you out at a Perkins? Bro, fam definitely has a private chef. He has a compound, bro. You have a compound. The chef lives in your crib, bro. Like, that's the other part I don't understand. It's like, why are you out first of all, you're out in public. That's what you're out in public as a billionaire. So the attention is automatically always going to come. But two, again, you have Perkins, bro. Like, mind you, like, okay, Perkins is bomb. Like, Perkins is great food. It is. But fam, like, and then you drive to an empty parking lot, bro. You don't even have the proof to buy it. Time out, bro. He was, bro. He was really living like an every regular day like a dude, bro. During this whole situation, bro. You can go get a suite. A penthouse suite for the night, bro. No, he did it in the parking lot. In an empty parking lot in the whip. He's acting like he's 17, bro. He was just trying to get back to what he was again, bro. He was trying to get back to that old Tiger that his parents stopped, bro. That was the saddest part of it, dog, bro. When he had to write that letter to Shawty, I was like, damn, that's tough, but he has to go be a goat, Shawty. Like low-key, if I was the parent, like, no, that letter was wild. I made the goat, nigga. Like, if he fuck with you, he been a regular Tiger. He would have been Tiger working at Walmart, nigga, with a white girlfriend. Now he's the GOAT, and you're in the dock. So hey, you're back again. Maybe y'all can rekindle what y'all had. He's single. Like, Pops is gone, R.I.P. But hey, go in there and get that, right? No, I know Shawty was sick, right? Absolutely. Like, damn, I was the first one. And like the thing is too,
She was probably like the only one that he really like messed with.
She thought she's like, I'm about to have my meal ticket out of this. Like, we gonna get married, have a family. I'm gonna keep him humble. He gonna still be Tiger, but he gonna be a humble king. No, you are not a part of this picture, ma'am. You have to go.
Pops and mom shut that shit down immediately.
But I would have did the same thing, bro. Like if I knew that he had the potential to be where he's about to go, I'm like, bro, I'm not letting this little white girl mess this up, bro. Like not at all. Not at all. Not at all, man. You're not doing that to my boy. I invested too many years into this. Like, hey,
bro. You gotta let that kid live. You gotta let the kid live and have a life.
Bro, we talk about this, bro, but it in every situation it works, bro. If like it works in every situation, it has turned out to work, bro. Michael Jackson, Tiger Woods, bro. Like you can point to it creates a GOAT, bro. Like we can say how we want to talk, but it works, bro. It might not be the best thing, it might not be the best parenting way, but hey, it got what he did. Michael Jackson's the greatest artist of all time. Tiger Woods is probably one of the greatest athletes of all time. So hey.
You're right. Yeah, like the process may be ugly, but the results are gonna be beautiful.
Like it's out of love. It's out of I don't want you to have what I didn't. Like I don't want you to go through what I didn't. So I'm gonna fight and push with you every single day so you can get out of here, bro. Like, I'm gonna make you do these dance moves 70 times over until you're the best person at doing these dance moves. And now you're the biggest star in the world. I'm gonna make you hit this putt over and over again. So when you down 12 points in your first Masters, it's gonna be like, you do this. Like go out there and do this, bro. And that's why, and this doc also brought up, and it brings me back to that point we talked about a little, like couple months back, right? Why LeBron could never be the GOAT, bro. Because I feel like you have to have a father in your life to be the GOAT, bro. Like you have to have that person that no matter what, he's the person that you are scared of, bro. He's the person that is going to be the person like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, what? Like, you're not doing that. Like, LeBron goes out there and he's just like, he's a people pleaser. He's trying to please everybody because he never had nobody like, yo, you're the shit. You're that dude. You don't need everybody out here. You need you. Mike had his dad. Mike was like, yo, you. Kobe had Joe, who was an NBA player every day playing with him. Like, yo, you. Tiger had his pops. Like, you're you. You don't have to worry about that. LeBron just had to be, I have to be great by myself. I have to be great by myself. So I'm going to show everybody that I'm great. Everybody got to know that I'm great. He had nobody to tell him that he's great. So that's why he goes and has to be like, oh, I'm the GOAT. I did this. I came back from this. We never heard Mike say anything because Mike's father instilled in him, you're great. Nobody, the world doesn't have to tell you that. So that's just why we see LeBron. Now I get it. Now I get why he does the things he do, and I don't hold it against him as much. He didn't have that in his life. He never met his pops. He doesn't even know what his pops look like. He doesn't have a picture of that. That's kind of wild. Like, you don't even know what the person that created him looks like. So it's just like, if you never had nobody like, you're the shit, then of course you're going to have to go look for that all the time. And it's like, unfortunately, you're not going to be the GOAT that way because the GOATs just have that in them. They know that there's shit already. And there's nothing you can stop that. Pat Mahomes, his pops was in the MLB. He was trained that he knows he's the shit. So when he steps on the field, oh, he's some cocky kid. No, his pops beat him down all his career. So he had to humble himself. Now he knows nobody else out here can do some shit to him because his pops gave him the worst shit his whole life. And that's just really what it is. And that's why they are the way they are, because the person that they love the most was the person dogging them the most throughout their whole life. So you think the outside world is going to hurt them? Fuck no. Right. And that's just really what it is. And that's why Brown won't be the GOAT. But number 2 is always good, bro.
Number 2, you can still get far in life with being number 2, like the simple playing.
Right.
Like that's what it is. But nah, bro. Like honestly, overall, just the doc overall, like again, one of the best sports I've seen in a minute, bro. Like
you said, bro, it just shows you like why bro is great, bro. Like I didn't like that was his first Masters, bro. That he did that shit at, bro. Son said he was down 12 and we didn't see him again for the next 8 years, bro. I was like, wow. I was like, and then bro doubled back on a broken knee. On a broken knee, bro.
When they said he didn't have an ACL, and yet he was still out there golfing at the high. He was golfing on one of the most difficult course ever for a golfer to play on, and yet he still won that.
And bro, after the cheating scandal, after everything, after the car accidents, after he came back and won it again, bro.
Won another one. Tyare's just different, bro.
Different, bro. And if he comes back after this car accident and gets something, bro, bro.
Nah, bro. Honestly, get well, Tiger, bro. Get well.
If he do something else, bro, I'm like, yo, this nigga's an alien, bro.
Right. And also, real quick, another point that I want to bring up while watching this documentary. Also, it opened up to my eyes. It went back to like, what's it called? With him just kind of like him finding his outlet in women and with sex overall. Also, I think it really speaks to the importance of having someone, what's called in your close, what's called again going back to like having a pocket together, but more specifically along with like therapy and like therapy for professional athletes as well too, because like. Yeah, they're around cameras, especially again, Tiger. He's had cameras in his face, like he said, since he was 15 years old. And like eventually that takes its toll. And he was never really able to really talk about that in a situation. And like I just feel like now, and it makes me happy now to feel the fact that like now like therapy and like being open about like what's going on with yourself and like not feeling okay is now more broadly spoken about and more accepted nowadays as well.
Yeah, definitely. Because that whole time it was depression, bro. He lost his pops. That's what he was feeling a hole that wasn't there anymore, bro. That's what he was doing, bro. So if he just stopped, just talk to a therapist, he wouldn't cheat. And his therapist was like, this is what's wrong with you. You don't have to go out. You're just trying to fulfill a role that you don't have anymore. You're just gonna, I have to go act like my pops because I don't have him anymore. So I gotta. That's how I get my attachment to him, is to act like how he did. It's like therapists like, nah, you're just projecting your feelings, and yeah, and he would have broke all that down, bro. So I'm praying for him, bro, because just like he said, he's still going through stuff to this day. So I'm like, it's a constant battle you got. It's called like fame. People want it, but like it's not. You really don't, bro. Like when you get to that level of fame, like Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, bro, like you don't want that, bro. Like you can't go anywhere, bro. Like you can't step out your house without somebody knowing who you are, bro. And it's just like, do you really want that? And I look at it like, I don't want that, bro. I don't.
Right. And like one of the other parts of the documentary we said too, like they said that when he discovered scuba diving and like how that was outlet for him, and one of his friends said like, oh, like when they started asking about that, he's like, oh, why are you so interested in that? Because the fish don't know me down there.
Yo, that was the hardest quote, and that was the saddest quote in the movie. I was like, that is some sad shit. But this nigga Tiger was going through it. This nigga became a full Marine out of nowhere. I'm like, nigga, you are a golfer, bro. You are a golfer.
He wanted to play soldier so bad.
I was like, what? Is this allowed? Can I just show up to the Marines and be like, y'all want to do this? Oh, it's because this nigga's Tiger Woods. That's not safe, bro. Like, just because he's Tiger Woods, you shouldn't be able to do that, bro.
When you got all the money in the world and your pops was a Green Beret, like that permits you access in the military in order to do certain things. But yeah, like he really said there was a point where he seriously considered about joining the Navy SEAL. Like what?
Like, bro, what are you talking about? What are you?
Like, what are you doing right now, Tiger? It's like you hit balls on the golf course, bro, for a living, bro. You're not a Marine, bro. You're not a Navy SEAL. Like you don't need to do all that, bro. Like he was really out here training with them, bro.
It's just so many dumb points at this doc. I got mad at Tiger, bro. Like when he checked Shorty, we got away with it, bro. I was like, you were in the clear, bro. You were in the clear, bro.
You don't have to talk about it. Once you're in the clear, you never speak about it again. You never bring it up again at all. And what happened? He got caught up again.
Bro deserved it. He said, hello, yeah, this is Tiger Woods. I'm cheating on my wife. Yeah. Like, he was leaving voicemails saying his full name, bro.
The voicemails. oh hey, it's a tiger. I need you. My wife's been looking through my phone. I need you to change your name in my phone or change my name in your phone.
Yeah,
Like, what do you
Tiger.
do?
Tiger. Once again, yeah, it's Tiger. If you didn't know the first 7 times, it's Tiger. Call me back.
It's like Tiger Woods. Yeah, like
He's a top 5 all-time worst cheaters, bro. Like, if you want to learn how not to cheat, go watch the Tiger Woods doc, bro, because that nigga is the worst cheater of all time. Like,
Tiger is a wild boy. He's something else, bro. Like honestly, I'm watching that. I'm like, nah, Tiger's the GOAT, but he's also a wild boy.
said he's the GOAT on the green, but off green, he's not the GOAT. Bro. That nigga is
A wild boy, bro. Oh man, but I enjoy watching that, bro. Honestly. Anything you want to talk about in the culture wise right now?
new music, bro.
Music. All right, so we get right into it. So Drake dropped. It wasn't Certified Lover Boy. It was Scary Hours too. I mean, we'll take it. A little 3-song pack. Sun just doesn't miss. I mean, Sun does not miss. This has me looking forward to Certified Lover Boy even more. What's next is about track with Lil Baby. We'll get into the freestyle with him and Rick Ross, soft piano with him just rapping for 4 minutes straight. Like that. I mean, just he's a GOAT.
I don't get how that this is possible, bro. Like, I don't physically get how one person can be so many different things, bro. There's no reason why I should be able to hear this nigga rap for 4 minutes straight on the beat. 4 minutes straight, go crazy, right? And then I can go get crazy off of some Casamigos and listen to One Dance, bro. There's no reason I should be able to do that. There's no reason I should be able to go then leave the club off the Casamigos, dancing to One Dance, in my bag, driving home, listening to Take Care, bro. There's no reason I should, like, that's why he's the GOAT, bro. It's because, yeah, rappity, rap. Y'all niggas love, this nigga can do all of that, bro. He has the complete package, bro. Whatever you want, he has it, bro. Y'all can hate he's not writing his rhymes. This nigga is writing his rhymes now, bro. He might have not wrote that one album. Okay, this nigga has written everything this nigga is writing right now, bro. And the fact that he literally said, ever since Weezy handed it off, I still haven't fumbled, bro.
That's a bar. That's a bar right there.
2009, bro. When Lil Wayne got locked up and said, yo, Drake, he's next up. When Nothing Was the Same came out, all that, bro, he's been the top rap artist since, bro. And that's why it's just like, when we talk about him, bro, like, you can't even talk about him in the class of rappers, bro. Like, I love Jay-Z, I love Big, I love Pac, but bro, you have to talk about him with like Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Drake, bro. That's like the 3. Because there's only 3 people that I know in the history of music that when they drop, the world stopped, bro. There's only 3 people I know like that. When they drop, the world has stopped, and that has been Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Drake, bro. This boy dropped 3 songs. He dropped a picture tonight. 3 songs. That was the whole internet for today. Every artist that they were ramping up tomorrow was sick last night because nobody was talking about what they dropped. Maybe a little bit after, like, around 3 o'clock in the morning. But those first 2 hours, it was all Drake and more Drake and more Drake. And that just shows you, bro, he told us he was the Michael Jackson of rap, bro. He wasn't capping, bro. Like, I don't know what to say anymore. And it's just like, bro, he still has more to go, bro. Like, he still has more to go, bro. And it's just like, bro, that's why I could see, like, okay, Jay-Z's Mike, Drake's LeBron, bro. Like, that's just what it is, bro. That's just what we gotta call it, bro. Cause like the thing that this guy does, like, I can't explain. It's unexplainable, bro. It's like you shouldn't be able to still be doing this, bro. Like, you have to run out of magic at some point, bro. Like, you have to run out of that sauce at some point, bro. It's like no way you still have these creative juices in your head that you keep coming up with this is, but you do because you're a fucking mastermind at this shit, bro. But off of this, bro, he's the GOAT because this man has smashed every bad bitch you can Who you want? Who's a bad bitch in the culture that you? J-Lo? Tap that. Rihanna?
Period.
Got that. Nicki, he probably smashed that too, bro. Those are probably 3 of the baddest bitches you can fuck in the industry, bro. But Kim Kardashian.
So hold on, let's read the line real quick. So this is off the second song, Wants and Needs featuring Lil Baby. He says, quote, "Yeah, I'll probably go to Link Easy. I need me some Jesus. But as soon as I start confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us."
And this is after the 2-year span of Kanye disses that he has been dropping in his track. Crept down the block, made her right. Hidden Hills, I both smoke in your face. I see Kris Jenner now wave. What up? Kiki, do you love me? Her nickname is Kiki, bro. This nigga has been going on a 3-year run talking about how he has smashed another GOAT rapper's wife, bro. I know. If we find out that Drizzy, Drake, Aubrey Graham has smashed Beyonce, Michael Jackson, I am sorry, you have to take the number 2 artist spot. Drake has to go at number 1, bro. If Drake has smashed Beyonce, bro, it might be the end of it, bro. That would just be the that would be the.
What more can you really say after that? What more can you really say? He's the greatest artist of all time after that. Like, there's no, just case closed. There's no question about it either way.
Or just to say that I have smashed Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, and J-Lo, bro. That, what?
It's like, how do you do that in one lifetime? How do you do that in one fucking lifetime, man? This dude, this dude did it before the age. This dude did it before the age of 35, bro.
And we got this dumbass nigga Tiger fucking bitches at Perkins. That's what you're supposed to be doing with your $1 billion, money. You're supposed to be. You're just.
Nah, Drake needs to write Tiger the playbook. Honestly, he needs him to write him the playbook, bro.
Go shit, bro. I'm just waiting for whatever Kanye got to say, bro. I'm waiting for Kanye to come out of his bubble and speak on this, bro, because it's coming soon, bro. You're gonna walk under some trains or some shit. Send out. It's gonna be a flurry of tweets. I heard Drake is mentioning me again, bro. It's gonna wake Kanye up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Drake gonna wake. He been asleep. He hasn't been saying shit for a while. Drake, he heard that shit last night. He was like. He started crying. And he was like, nigga said, I don't want to hear pop style ever again. Nigga, turn that shit off. Nigga,
Kai would be sick. Kai would be sick. And especially, bro, this is coming right after the divorce too. On top of that, the timing of it.
Don't tell me you have to confess you smashed my wife after we divorced, bro. Like, don't tell me that, bro. And don't play on the fact that I'm a Christian man now, bro. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm gonna snuff you, bro. Like, I'm gonna snuff you when I see you, bro. Like, do not play me like that, bro. Yo, bro, did he smash Beyonce? Because why did he say "of course" like that, bro? On Lemon Peppers. Why did he say "of course" like that, bro? Like, why did he say "of course" like that, bro? Let me find out that Drake was pounding cake when they was recording Pound Cake, bro. Let me find out.
Nah, Jay-Z looking Beyonce differently after that line, bro. After that line, he started looking like, hey, yo, like, you good?
Like, why are you saying "of course" like that?
You're like, I don't know.
Like, you remember Becky, nigga? Like, you wonder why Lemonade was so fire, nigga. That nigga came through and helped some shit. Yeah, nah, Drake, no, not.
Nah, bro. If it ever comes out that Drake had any type of help in that Lemonade project, bro, he definitely smashed without question, bro. Without question, he did. There's no question,
bro. Because even if you didn't smash, bro. If I'm Jay-Z, why are you helping my wife record her diss album to me, bro? Like,
Nice.
why are you helping my wife record this album to me? Like, even if you didn't smash wife, I'm approaching you like, nigga, why are you here, bro? This whole album is about fuck me. Why are you here, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Go fuck a stripper, my nigga. This is Beyonce. Get out of here, my G. Like,
Stay in your lane.
like
Stay in your bag of stripper lane, bro. This is what got you on. Stay in that lane.
oh, bro, Drizzy Drake, bro. That's the end of it, bro. Drake's the GOAT, bro.
Drake is the GOAT. So yeah, like you alluded to, Drake didn't just release. there are actually a lot of people released. A lot of people who released last night.
That's how you know he's the GOAT, bro. It was the biggest music release night of the year, bro.
So far this year, bro. Had a lot of releases. They had a couple of singles. All right, so let's just get into it. Key Glock and Young Dolph, they released a single, Aspen. I gave that a listen. Really like that song. Real quick, quietly, Young Dolph, Key Glock, an underrated duo that does not get enough appreciation in rap game right now. Just come out and say it right now, because every single time they link up on the track, it goes up. So they released. Then we also have Dirk and OTF, their compilation album. Give that a listen as well. That is just hard as hell. All those King Von features were fire. I really like the one with the Hype No Carlito track too. I really like that one as well. Overall, just really solid compilation album.
What would you say, just off that King Von shit, bro? What would you say are the rappers that make you want to go kill somebody the most, bro? Like when you hear them rap on a track, you're like, all right, I have to go kill somebody out of that, bro. Like for me, the two rappers that I would say that like after I listen to them, I'm like, I probably shouldn't be outside right now because I might go commit a murder. It has to be Von and 21 Savage, bro. When I listen to those dudes, I'm like, okay, I have to go kill somebody today, bro. Like, who would be those artists for you, bro?
I got like four. I got four. 21 is one of them. Von, Dirk, Pop when he gets into his New York drill bag, and then this other dude, Max the Demon, also out of New York. What you call it? He got some tracks too that makes I'm like, okay, like I should not be outside. Right. That makes you feel like I want to go do something, but like I know I probably shouldn't go do that. Like, but
like,
yeah, whenever I hear those guys, I'm like, yeah.
When I hear Von, bro, I believe everything. I believe everything you've done in your life. Like you are about everything you talk about, sir. Like you can't fake. Like it's certain energy you could try to like you know when a rapper is capping in their rap like, oh yeah, I shot a nigga bop. It's just the way you can describe the situation. Like yeah, that nigga really did that shit, bro. So just
when you can describe the situation and also how your tone of voice when you say certain things as well too. Like yeah,
it's like okay, yeah, we believe that you really did that shit. Like bro, I always said this, bro. Like murderers make the best music, bro. Like. We might not want to, but niggas who have killed people make the best music, bro. Like Snoop make some fire tracks, my nigga. Von made some fire tracks, nigga. Melly has made heat upon heat, bro. Like rappers that really have killed people out here, they make TK, like they really make that heat, bro. So like. RP King Von, bro.
RP. So we had that compilation album release. That was really good. Then we also had a single from Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, their collab with Silk Sonic. I cannot wait until that album drops because that just has a classic written all over it, just based off this one single, Leave the Door Open. I mean, just listen to that song. I'm like, yeah, nah, this is going to be played for me and my wife in like 30, 40 years. Like, just.
I said, bro, that's going to be the cookout vibe. Like, you're just going to be playing that, bro. Like, this album is just, I told you this in text, bro. Like, it's going to have Watch the Throne level impacts with inside the music industry. Just the effects that this album is going to have, just these two sounds coming together, the way they make music, it's like there's no way it can go wrong. And that's just why it's going to be a great album. And I knew that it was going to be great when I saw the Bootsy Collins tag under there. I said, okay, Bootsy is on this. And I was listening to their interview today on the Breakfast Club, and they was talking about how they got their name. They said, yeah, Bootsy Collins gave us the name Silk Sonic, bro. And he said, yeah. And it was like, yeah, but he also named Babyface. I was like, oh, if the guy who named Babyface gave y'all this name, this album's about to be crack. And that's all we need to say. Bootsy Collins named Babyface. That's all we have to say about this album, bro. And that's all we need to know. Bootsy Collins named Babyface.
So plain. But that single release, I mean, again, like as far as the albums, like I'm really looking forward to this year. It's that Certified Little Boy and now Silk Sonic, whenever that releases. I mean,
those two albums, inject them shits into my vein right now, bro.
like I'm ready for it.
That's music, bro. Like if you're a music lover, you gotta listen to those two albums. Like those greatness.
How to listen to those. I'm trying to think who else released as well too.
Oh, her will release a little track. I listened to that. It was calm. It was calm little shit. It's good to hear Hellgirl again. Yeah, I think it's just good to see the industry wake up again, bro. And like it's just we're getting to the point. Okay, the world is waking back up. It seems like everybody getting out. Like we even planning a trip. Like the world is getting back to a place. It's just like, all right, we know we can't sit in this thing anymore. So we just gotta make it work, bro. So we just gotta do what we gotta do. And that's just where we at right now. And it's just good to see. And it's a good feeling to feel because we've been locked down. We've been in a bad mood, bad time. It's good to hear new music. It's good to hear what people were creating in this time. So that's what I'm really excited about. Like, what were y'all? Because I was going through some shit in this shit. And I'm not a rapper. So what were y'all talking about while y'all was going through this shit? That's what I'm ready to hear. I want to hear all y'all, what y'all pandemic albums, because that's what it's about to be. Who really put their pain into their music, and that's what's really about to make or break the artist for this next 3 to 5 years. Like, were you in there working during this break, or you just bullshitting like yada yada? I'm a tour artist. I just gotta wait to get tour back. No, nigga, if you're doing that, you're gonna be left. If you thought, oh, tour is gonna save you, you're not. We're not gonna see you after this. If you weren't in there creating, trying to figure out how can I evolve myself from just being an artist that focuses mainly on touring, then it's dead for you. If you was like, oh, I got to get down to Atlanta, I got to get down to Texas just to recoup on these bags, you're probably not going to be here for the next decade after. I feel like the artists who are going to be here for the next decade after was in that studio every single day, every single night, cooking, working. I don't care about no tour. I don't care about an Atlanta show. Oh, I'm going to do 6 Atlanta shows. What is that? The world is, I can't perform in where I really want to go. So what the fuck am I performing in Atlanta 6 times? So I just feel like this year is just gonna separate a lot of artists for us, bro.
Right, and it goes back to like so with those artists, like just taking advantage of the opportunity. Like for those great artists, they saw that like, okay, yeah, this pandemic, everything's locked down. I might as well like just be locked in with a studio, and that's what these guys, Anderson and Bruno, did. They literally said like we literally just got into a studio and we just locked in to try to create something. And now we're about to see the fruits of their labor now in the next couple of months when they do release.
I feel like, bro, like if like we might get some of the greatest music out of this pandemic, bro. Like we might not know, bro. I heard Drake talking on OVS Sound Radio. He's like, this is the first album that he put his soul into, bro. I'm like, what? 6, 7 albums in, this is the first one you put your soul into. So that just puts, if the best artist is telling me that's what the pandemic did to him, made him put his soul into this, I'm like, okay, just the music we might hear after this it might be a different level that we weren't used to before. So I'm kind of excited for where the landscape of music is heading, bro.
It's been a, last year was a good year for music. This one seems like it's going to be shaping up for another good year as well. So like you said, it's going to shape for the next 5 to 10 years afterwards.
And and just like you said, last year was a good music. It was a good year in music. It also was a hard year in music. And I feel like that's why Lil Baby is just gonna be an artist. We're gonna have to talk about Lil Baby in 2020, 20 years down the line, bro. Just what he did and how probably impossible a feat that was to do in that year, bro.
All right, man. Anything else you want to add?
Nah, bro. I think that was it. It wasn't really too much new music. It was a lot of new music, but I didn't check out much after that, bro. Like I said, that Drake had me occupied for a minute, bro.
Where. All right, then. With that being said, we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for listening. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. We love when you do that, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Oh.